What's going on, guys? Today's video, I'm showing my face. I just want to let you guys know real quick before we get into this video that I stream over on twitch.tv/NEWT. We play all sorts of games over there. So if you guys want to come check me out, follow me. I stream longer on the weekends and then every other day. So there's that. I kind of want to talk about this build, Scorpions, and kind of like how the rotation works and everything. I just fought a bunch of people and I'm kind of warmed up, not really warmed up, but Scorpion, my philosophy on the build, why I kind of don't do a quest log, and I can do one because I know a lot of people are requesting it, but I want to be very clear. When people build their quest logs, they are building it with BIS items, in-game items. You are not going to see most of that stuff, okay? They have multiple heroic gear, maxed out heroic gear, BISed out heroic gear, BISed out artifacts. Most of you guys are not going to have that, and the results are kind of skewed, right? You might be able to get it a little bit, but it's kind of skewed and it's not going to be the same, right? So what am I talking about? Well, this is my Scorpion build, right? Range, the hit's pretty okay. Range evasion, magic evasion's okay. You know, weaken chance is okay. Looking at this build, I want you guys to tell me in the comment section below, what do you think this build's for? Who am I going after? If you guess dagger players, you're right. The only thing that I would change is get way more hit, and that is what I'm going to do. I have added attack speed and max health on here. When I switch this over to when I switch this and this over, we are going to have, look at this, ranged hit chance 270, heavy hit, or we don't need heavy attack, and then just regular hit chance 270. So what are we going to be at? We're going to be at 540. Is that right? When it comes to our hit, so an extra 540 hit. Well, that will put us at around what? We're at almost 2,300, another 500. We'll have a lot of hit, right? So we don't have to worry about ranged evasion too much. And this is just the dagger killer. I run around in open world and I do a lot of dom events. I have no clue how the new arenas mode or the new battlegrounds mode is going to work, but that's kind of the philosophy of this build. It's nothing too crazy, super attainable. A lot of you could get this right now. Right now, you can get this. It's super cheap to build. Not a lot of lucent. I mean, the most expensive thing might be the Imperial Seeker and the Imperial Seeker boots. That's it. Everything else here, super, super cheap. Besides, I guess Inferno cuffs might be a little bit expensive, but everything else, super, super cheap. I don't have the best earrings. I don't have all that stuff. Neb items, right? This is just the build. I'm going after dagger players, those Ravengers, you know, those Spellblades, those bow dagger players, which I'm seeing a resurgence of them, and they do hit pretty hard now. I think heroic gear really saved them. That's kind of what I'm doing. I'm basically a Ravenger ranged. Another thing, a lot of people are asking, hey, what's up with the skill combination? Okay, well, knife throwing. Reason why I use knife throwing, movement speed slowed and healing received is cut down. I like to slow. Fatal Sigma doesn't slow. Only reason why I don't use it. Also, I'm using these daggers, okay? The only time that I would use Fatal Sigma if I'm using the pierceless daggers, which I do have, by the way. I just don't use them because, well, I like these daggers, and I kind of got sick and tired of running Fatal Sigma. There's too much prep time in between fights in order to set up and do damage, okay? I like going. I like popping my buffs and going. What I mean by that, I like popping Lightning Infusion, I like popping Selfless Diffusion, and getting right into my damage rotation. Get that mortal mark on there, quick fire, nimble leap, quick fire, nimble leap. Throw in my knives, okay? Knives gets that healing cut. Then I can just go right back to my rotation. So fast, it's gonna kind of look like this. Boom, boom. dead. That target's dead. There's no reason why he should survive. If he doesn't survive, boom, I'm back at it again, and I also have my mortal mark ready to go already. Boom. Why am I using mortal mark instead of detonation mark? Well, I have Ockmans. I hit the target super fast. I'm getting that back constantly. I don't need detonation mark. Too much prep time. I rather do the damage and just keep the damage coming. That's the only reason why. I don't want like a lot of setup time. Realistically, if I wanted to, I can go to my rune book here. I don't need, if I want more hit, I could get more range hit, okay? And then I can get more hit in general. Boom. So right now, 2468. We just took our head up way more. Do I really care about the weekend? No, I don't really care about the weekend when I'm going up against dagger players, and this is mainly a dagger like killer, right? I don't really care about that. I don't really need super high critical hit, okay? 1,000 weekend was like the threshold that I had to like kill bad healers. I'm not killing a good healer, but most of the healers in these Dom events, no slight to you guys, but you guys really aren't good healers, okay? If I'm able to kill you with this, there's that. Why are my evasions higher? I wanted something that is a little bit more tanky, so like a new player coming in could survive a little bit longer. These are build guides. They're not really meant for really good players. Hey, if you want to have high weekend, high crit, no defenses, you have Tev daggers, hey man, more power to you. That's all cool. But me personally, I want something a little bit more with survivability, giving up a little bit of damage, giving up melting people, just hitting those targets and having fun, right? Something that's not super high at one end to the spectrum or the other end. My masteries kind of got bored, 160, 150. I could go all out on these masteries, but guess what I've been doing? I've been leveling up other masteries, guys. Like, that's all I've been doing is I'm working on my wand right now, okay, wand 37, and then I'm gonna be working on my spear, these two, just for PvE purposes, right? I like playing multiple different builds. My longbow, I love my lib, man. I don't want to constantly have to switch weapon masteries. That's the only reason why I haven't been focusing on these two things. It's just because I'm working on other masteries, so other build guides, right? I don't want to have to constantly switch out my masteries. My greatsword, I want to get my greatsword mastery up. So if I want to ever go back to Ravager and play, I don't have to switch my masteries. So there's that. Let's see if we can fight somebody real quick and just give you quick guide. The Big Rigga, he's new to the server. He's really good. And he beat me. I have not yet beat him at all. He's beat me every single time. Just clear, okay? So let's see if he'll fight me. Okay, he went in Biz, I go in Biz. I screwed up. Okay. We actually beat him. Holy. And that was such a scuff fight. I am not gonna lie. He is so good. King is also really good. I will not lie, guys. I probably will not beat this guy. Again, if we fight again, I will not beat him. He's that good. He just does so much damage. It's insane. Let's see. I totally screwed up. Now we go on Viz. Huh. So we still beat him, and again, super scuffed. Super scuffed. Only thing I changed to my build was just that more hit, and that was actually pretty huge. So yeah, this guy absolutely melts me, but he's really, really good. Don't let this is not a accurate representation. King, we recorded some stuff earlier. Unfortunately, the file was corrupted. King, he's also a very, very, very good, very good, very, very good, King Blazin. That's his name. Okay, shout out to King Blazin. You know who you are, man. This guy, really, really good. So you don't have a lot of hit, yeah. But the thing with anyway, I'm telling you guys, I'm not going to gatekeep any builds, anything that I come across. Like, I'm telling you guys right now, I will try to, like, if it's your build and you don't want me sharing it, I won't share it. But if I find something out and I come across something, I'll obviously give credit to that person. Joey TV, a lot of you guys know who he is. He has an insane Scorpion build, okay? Which kind of has like the same philosophy as this build. I'm not gonna lie. Which one is it? This my critical build. It's kind of the same setup. The only thing that's different is he's running Archboss stuff, and he's running more. I have way more hit. He's running more weekend and heavy, or weekend and critical. His critical's at like 3.5, something like that, and like 2k weekend chance or something crazy. I'm nowhere near that, but it's kind of like the same philosophy. But I kind of got this idea from him, right? This build, right? I kind of got this idea from him. It's not exactly the same because there's some pieces that are different. And that's the idea. So what I do, I'll shout out the people that I've seen and talked to about their builds. Revik, he's one guy that I've talked to about Ravager stuff. You want anything Dagger, Joey TV, he's really, really good when it comes to builds. The thing with his builds is it's BIS stuff. He builds BIS stuff. I don't have BIS stuff. There's just that. Like, that's it. Nebula and all that stuff. He's at the very high end. So if you want to see what your build can do at the end game, ask him. Dagger, anything daggers. He's playing Gladiator right now, I believe, but he has played Scorpion and he has played Ravager. He has a 4.9k melee evasion Scorpion build that he told me about when I was talking to him. That's insane, bro. Insane. 4.9 melee evasion. And still does damage. Bro still cooks. But those builds are his builds. He came up with that. Full credit to him on the melee. But when you're going melee evasion, everybody's using the same thing for melee evasion. Okay, the only thing that's different is how you set up your runes and if you have nebula items or not, right? That's pretty much it. This is like right here, what you're seeing is like the base when it comes to melee evasion. Gladiators use this, Spellblades use this. Melee evasion, by the way, melee evasion, where I know some glads run melee evasion. The only thing I can think of is different is the chest and helm that they might use, the Oblivion Wraith or whatever. There's different options, but this is kind of like the base, the same idea, the same practice. You might switch your runes around a little bit, you know. They might go all 3 on melee evasion on here. Well, some of them won't. They'll go all melee evasion on their rings and stuff. And here's the thing. Once you have BIS stuff, your stats at the end of the day is not going to be that crazy. Or not that crazy, but if you have BIS stuff, you can give up some of your stats. So like on your rings, you could run potentially, which I see a lot of them do, all weaken chance on your rings, right? You can run both your rings, all weaken chance or all critical hit. it's basically up to you, man. There's so much uh, customizable things that you can do in this game. I guess that's how you say it. So yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Always remember to stay blessed, stay humble. I hope that you learned something through this. Let me know if you want to see more of the webcam and if you enjoy this type of content. Also, thank you guys so much for all the support on this game. It truly is amazing. And you know, if you see me in you know, Dominion or something, slash roll on me. I don't care. I want to see who you are, man. I'll slash roll on you. And the reason why I slash roll is not to like, oh, hey, I killed you. This is, no, it's just who killed me, right? Like, because in Dominion events, you can't see. So if I slash roll on you, I'm just letting you know, hey, it's me. And it's really cool on the server, bro. Like, everybody kind of like knows everybody. It's really cool, and everybody's willing to help everybody. So that's what I kind of like about this. Even if you are in like quote unquote like a bigger guild, like some of these guys, like my boy Altair, he's in Euphoria, really cool dude. You know, Ravager, very knowledgeable. Also, we got my boy Dragon God. Off meta stuff, bro. Really good. We got tanks in here. They'll teach you, they'll set you up right. So, you know, maybe you guys are going to do that hyper boost server and then come over here, man. You know, always love you guys. Always happy to help with builds. I don't know too much about tanks. I don't know anything about healing, but I can kind of help you and set you along with the right people. I know a lot about Ravagers, and I know a lot about Scorpion, and I know a lot about Glads, but J-Ho is a really good Gladiator player. He does Wargame all the time. He knows the ins and outs of Gladiator. Hey, shout out to J-Ho. Really cool dude. I fight him sometimes in arenas when he's matching, and he's just a good player. So that's what it's all about, man. Shout out to all these creators that still play this game, and shout out to you guys for showing all the love and support. Again, stay blessed, stay humble, and I'll catch you guys in another one. Peace.